Hi guys, it's Sam from Creatively Sam's, and today we're going from this to this. If you want to see how I did this, stay tuned. It's coming up next. The first thing I did was get out a bunch of my gemstones and beads and my rhinestone mesh, and I had this little buckle I got at Walmart. And that's nice and shiny. So I'm just going to sit here and play. Okay, the first one that I'm going to do, I'm going to cut little 2x2 squares. I'm going to trim off, I don't know if you can see that, those little hairs or threads. I'm going to trim them off. And these are going to be hot glued in a diamond pattern. And it looks like I'm going to need 3 or 4. So I'll be back. And now that I have them cut out, I'm just going to use a little hot glue. And I know if I'm not careful, I'm going to get burnt. So I'm going to be very, very careful. Get out my handy helpers. And I'm going to repeat. It looks like I'm only going to need 3. So I'll be back. Okay, I got those 3 on, and I decided to put 3 on the other side. And I cut some strips, and I'm going to go from the top of the egg to the bottom, right in between. In fact, I think there's enough room to put 2. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, I'm just going to add a little glue to the top. And then I'm going to spot glue this all the way down to the bottom. And then I'm going to repeat on the other side and do the same on the other side of the egg. And I'll be back after I'm done with that. Okay, first one done. I put the strips on either side of that and put the strips on either side of the back. And I put one on the top to cover the ends. Okay, on to the next. Okay, for this next one, I want 6 down and 3 wide. Okay, trim those pesky little threads. Okay, I'm going to come down 1. And cut that out. And come down 1 on this side. And cut that out. And now I'm going to come in 1. And go up 1 all the way. And then repeat on the other side. Very easy bling cross. And of course you can make it longer and wider and however you want. But since this is the Easter season, I really think that it should be on one of these eggs. And I think it's going to show up better on a darker color. I'm just going to add a little dab of glue. I like that. So I think I'm going to cut a strip to go around both sides. Okay, I want this to go close to the top, but I want to start in the back. So I'm just going to put a little hot glue to get it anchored. And I'm going to go all the way around, and I'm going to repeat the same thing on the bottom. And there it is. 2 down. On to the next. Okay, this one I'm going to keep super simple. There's that round buckle. Okay, what I want to do is taking a pair of wire cutters, and I'm going to cut out this center bar. At least I'm going to try and get as much out as I can. Okay, I got most of the bar out, and now I'm just going to put some hot glue around the back side of it. Being very careful not to burn myself. And I'm going to put it right in the middle. Okay, and now I have a large rhinestone, and I'm going to glue that right down in the center. And I'm probably using way too much glue, but I do want this to hold. And press it down into the glue so a little comes up around the sides. Simple, but pretty. Okay, on to the next. For the gold egg, I think I'm just going to take some of this orange mesh bling and some of the yellow and put orange in the center and yellow on either side. And this was probably the easiest one because all I did was follow the seam in the egg with the orange and then did the gold on either side. And I just love the way that gold sparkles up against that gold glitter. Okay, on to the next. Okay, for this last one, I think I'm going to try to do a rainbow. So I'm going to get the colors of the rainbow. And I'm going to start low with the purple, and I'm going to keep repeating all the way up. And I don't know if it's going to work, but hey, it's worth a try. Okay, to make this bend and it had to be tight because it's at the bottom, I clipped the thread at the top so that these three were kind of floating. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the center one. And then I'm just going to glue the rest down. And I'm going to keep going with each color. And hope this works. Okay, I got the rainbow one done. And it's funny, if you look close, you can tell which one's from Walmart because they're a little smaller, a little blingier. And the rest of them are from the Dollar Tree. And like I keep saying, the saying's true, you get what you pay for. But I like the way it turned out, and the reason that I chose the rainbow is because it reminds me of spring and God's covenant with us. And I'm going to call these done. Okay, there they are, all finished. And they're ready to be put into an Easter display. If you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and happy creating, everyone.